It's no secret that sports are a popular pastime for people across the world, but have you ever wondered how the action appears on your screen? To show you the process, I was able to get a behind-the-scenes look at Tiger Network, Trinity sports broadcasting organization.
First and foremost, I get a lot of students to come in and be like, hey, I'm looking for an on-campus job. I don't know much about broadcasting. We do a lot of athletic events. I don't know much about sports. And the first thing I tell them, I said, that's perfectly fine. And I tell them the one thing you're going to take away from this is, it's a great opportunity to work within a team.
Similar to Leroy, a broadcast involves many moving parts, with some people in the control room and others right by the action.
I really like doing camera work because you're actually out there, like in the gym or on the field or anything, rather than, watching the game through a screen, even though you're like right next to the action, but then you're watching it through a screen. Well, on the camera, you're out in the gym, you get to see the game with your own eyes, although most of the time you still are watching it through a screen because you're looking at the camera screen. But, you get to hear the people around and all the noises and everything. Like, you get the whole environment of being at the game.
There's no doubt that being a camera operator gives you an interesting perspective on a game. And Adam was nice enough to show us how his camera works.
It's really easy. You just move side to side and up and down with the little handle here. And then the zoom, you can go right to zoom in and left to zoom out. And depending on how hard you push, is how fast it'll zoom. And then really, the easiest way to film sports is just to follow the ball. So you can zoom in.
While Adam and other camera operators get good shots of the game, it's up to the people in the control room to put it all together. Similar to behind the camera, most of those workers are students.
The energy that the students bring is special for me because, it's a lively atmosphere. You're going to come in and, normally for a game, we've got between 8 to 12 students kind of running the show. And that's kind of one of the cool things about what we do here at Tiger Network is students kind of run everything. It's my job to put everybody into successful opportunities, train everybody up as much as we can. But then, whether it be, from switching, we'll have best practices. But truly, I leave it to students to kind of, figure out, like, when is the right time to make a cut on the cameras or, when is the right moment to, pull in a replay, or for the student announcers, what are they going to talk about? How did they prepare for it? Those types of things, seeing that type of, transition and how the students kind of take control of the aspect of it all, is a pretty unique experience for myself. Like I said, I do a lot of the behind the scenes stuff, making sure everything's going to be ready to go and that we've got the right number of cameras and they're going to be in the right type of position, that we've worked with, the rest of the university and getting infrastructure needs done and everything else. But then, on a event by event basis, seeing how the team basically come together and how they pull off a full on broadcast, where I kind of, take a step back and just let them have control of it. That's really one of the unique aspects of working with students.
Josh Makajemba is a great supervisor. I wouldn't have anyone else. Ryan Cedillo's awesome. All of our SIDs are awesome. It's just everyone here is awesome. There's not one person here where I'd be like, ugh, going and working with, because everyone here, like, they know what we're doing here. And I think because we're kind of that connected with each other, it makes that work environment just so much better overall than comparatively just sitting up and doing nothing in an office somewhere else on campus. It's just, this place is awesome. You meet so many cool people here, and I think I've gotten a lot of friends through Tiger Network.
People of all different experience levels work at Tiger Network, and there's an opportunity and value for everyone.
Gain a lot of valuable skills. Even if you're not going to go into the broadcast side of things, you learn how to react quickly on your feet, giving a live presentation basically. You learn to work within the scope of the team. I think those are two very big aspects that we can provide here. And then for those that, have passion for what they're doing and they come in here and they're like, hey, I love calling games, or I love working the camera, being a part of a broadcast crew is something I kind of want to go into. The university, I think, has been fundamental in providing us great resources. The machines that we use are very much what you're going to find if you went to go work for a major production company like ESPN or Fox Sports.
Tiger Network will continue to broadcast Trinity sports throughout the year. So next time you watch Trinity basketball take the floor, remember, they aren't the only team at work.